powerful gods are all around us. From the heavens, Zeus vanquishes threats to his dominion. Once, the god monster Typhon smothered the earth, choking everything on it. But the earth belonged to Zeus, and he would not brook Typhon's rebellion for long. So with all his might, Zeus launched a ferocious attack. And when the battle was over, an inferno remained. The fire quickly spread, reducing everything in its path to embers, leaving the land barren and lifeless in its wake. What could possibly contain this immortal fire? Finding his answer, Zeus trapped the flames under a mountain, preventing them from consuming the world. The blaze burns to this day, venting its smoldering anger. On the ashes of this molten fire, our mighty city was built. Now Zeus's children, Athena, Apollo, Ares, and their brethren fight battles of their own, and we are caught in the crossfire. But one god reigns supreme, wielding his power over gods and mortals alike.
Greetings, mortals. Welcome back to Zeus, Master of Olympus. Today, we shall begin the next adventure in the Posidon, Master of Atlantis.
Dateline the Mediterranean. The Great Plague that has laid waste to many of the lands around the Mediterranean is over, but its crippling effects remain. The streets of Egypt and Phoenicia are littered with the remains of the unfortunate dead. The many farms and workshops that were once filled with happy and industrious workers are silent, and very few goods and foods are being produced. The effects of the plague are not limited to the Mediterranean. In Atlantis, the lack of Egyptian and Phoenician products is taking a toll. The shells of Atlantean agores are nearly bare, and people from Gades to Autok are waiting in long lines for the goods that they so desperately need. Spirits are sinking fast, and many lament that Atlantis will never again see the glory of its golden years. To salve his people's wounded spirits, Atlan, our glorious High King of Atlantis, has sent his eldest child to the easternmost region of Atlantis. There, a great city will be built, which will embody the best of the Atlantean yesteryear. The city will be called Cleitos, in honor of the mother of our immortal king Atlas, Cleito. The people of Atlantis will be able to point to this city with pride and know that Atlantis still reigns supreme.
I think the Phoenicians didn't really have their own country, to the best of my limited knowledge. And I am not great at improv. Yes, a boulevard. Waiting for the people to come in, and of course they come in there. Oranges. At least my citizens won't have a shortage of vitamin C. B, E, F. I got the alphabet wrong. That is so embarrassing. How does one even eat sea urchins? That's always bugged me in this game. Urchins. Pyrtolixis. And they're useless because I don't have any olive oil to sell them. Okay, gotta find a source of fleece. Then again, that island could sink later on in a natural disaster. Okay. Fleece. Carthage.
I am Posidon. Worship me, and the sea will befriend you.
I only just started. Why are you here? Get my oranges! Get my urchins! Get the let out fussy delivery boys. Ah. Didn't think to build one of those, silly me.
I am Posidon. Worship me, and the sea will befriend you. I am Posidon. Worship me, and the sea will befriend you.
Now, where can I buy olive oil? Memphis. Oh, Memphis. Oh, Memphis. Oh, Memphis. Oh.
I am Posidon. Worship me, and the sea will befriend you.
Memphis.
I am Posidon. Worship me, and the sea will befriend you.
Now to build things to educate the populace. Like how Atlas literally carries the whole world on his shoulders. Or how the fact that everything wrong in the world is because, as a grown woman,
I am Posidon. Worship me, and the sea will befriend you.
couldn't keep from looking at a box she was expressly told not to open. No, wait, that'd be the philosophers. Never mind.
I am Posidon. Worship me, and the sea will befriend you.
You're completely spaced on infirmary, yes. Completely spaced on one of those.
I am Posidon. Worship me, and the sea will befriend you.
Okay, what science isn't pulling its fair share?
I am Posidon. Worship me, and the sea will befriend you. I am Posidon. Worship me, and the sea will befriend you.
You are Posidon, and you are being obnoxiously repetitive.
I am Posidon. Worship me, and the sea will befriend you.
Okay, where can I sell my oranges? I don't know the rationale behind some of my noises. That gum you like is not coming back in style. Deal with it. Put in black marble, put in black marble, put in black marble. Da 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 da. Bula bula, bula bula. What is a bula bula? Why are you asking me? Why is that lobster staring at me? Why isn't it blinking? Deer cells, bronze, and other things vaguely reminiscent of that. Bronze. Bronze.
I am Posidon. Worship me, and the sea will befriend you.
Okay, you tend to your growth back over there. I will put down some orange tree tenders over here. Yep. Yeah, you basically have to mass produce oranges and sea urchins to get a locally available. Locally available. My train of thought derailed again. And if I had the technical capacity to do so, I would show a train wreck from an episode of Thomas and Friends. Oh, like that's not the weird... Oh, like that's the weirdest thing you've heard all day. It's the internet. You'll hear weirder than that before the day's out. It's better than bad, it's good. Of course good is better than bad.
I am the strong and mighty Atlas.
I am Posidon. Worship me, and the sea will befriend you.
I am the strong and mighty Atlas.
I don't care for the drop-in sales pitches. I just don't. I don't need to explain why.
I am the strong and mighty Atlas.
Because if I have to explain, then clearly you're not paying attention.
I am Posidon. Worship me, and the sea will befriend you. I am Posidon. Worship me, and the sea will befriend you.
Wine. Armor. 16 in each. Half and half.
I am the strong and mighty Atlas.
Okay. Now to slow down again. Place down this for sculptures. Don't have enough fleece. Fleece, no fleece. No fleece. Just construction materials that aren't terribly useful to me right now.
I am Posidon. Worship me, and the sea will befriend you.
We heard you the first time.
I am Posidon. Worship me, and the sea will befriend you. I am Posidon. Worship me, and the sea will befriend you.
Okay.
I am Posidon. Worship me, and the sea will befriend you.
Put down vendors here.
I am Posidon. Worship me, and the sea will befriend you. I am Posidon. Worship me, and the sea will befriend you.
Okay. Okay. What? How do I check this? 2, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14.
I am Posidon. Worship me, and the sea will befriend you.
16. Naturally.
I am Posidon. Worship me, and the sea will befriend you.
Just gonna that path. I basically can't use the fertile land around here for anything other than orange cultivation. And if I have to explain why that's embarrassing, well then I pity you. I pity the fool who does not understand that. And if you don't like old-timey newsreels, just completely ignore this Let's Play. It's basically going to be like the episode goals are going to be narrated like that all throughout. Okay.
I am Posidon. Worship me, and the sea will befriend you.
Okay.
I am Posidon. Worship me, and the sea will befriend you.
I've heard that the only room for these goods in the city is right here in my cart.
Wait, what?
I am Posidon. Worship me, and the sea will befriend you.
I think actually.
I am Posidon. Worship me, and the sea will befriend you.
My mouth gets so tongue-tied. I find it bizarre to believe that Ares would have his own personal oasis.
I am Posidon. Worship me, and the sea will befriend you.
I never linked that up. No wonder things weren't working the way I intended them to. Yes. No. Maybe. Eggplant parmesan? This is the island of misfit sea urchins.
I am Posidon. Worship me, and the sea will befriend you.
I have a feeling I should be using these for something else.
What other god can offer you a kraken?
I could be building these somewhere else, but I won't. Would anyone care to make an uneducated guess as to why?
What other god can offer you a kraken? What other god can offer you a kraken?
Okay, I'm gonna bite the bullet here. No, they don't work that way.
What other god can offer you a kraken?
Jar. I want armor.
Dateline Cleitos. Atlanteans everywhere are dancing and singing in the streets, for Cleitos truly is a remarkable city. It is a bastion of science, and people from all over the 10 kingdoms clamor to see the mighty city for themselves. But what's this? Trouble with our Egyptian friends? It seems that the Egyptians, who owe much to the brave explorers who brought Atlantean knowledge to the Nile's shores, are withholding much-needed wheat from Atlantis, and have been raising the prices on goods important to Atlantean survival. Great King Atlan himself has vowed to pay a visit to our Egyptian friends, to remind them of all the wonderful things that Atlanteans have brought them.
Well, what have the Atlanteans done for them lately?
Dateline, Saqqara. Bushel upon bushel of tender stalks of Egyptian wheat sit on the docks, ready to be sent to Atlantis. Atlanteans have the all-powerful King Atlan to thank for this bounty. Escorted by a fleet of mighty frigates, our king journeyed down the Nile to meet with the Egyptians. Together, they discussed all the benefits that the Egyptians have already reaped from their relationship with Atlantis. Noting their error in judgment, the Egyptians quickly revised their exportation policies and agreed to turn over their surpluses of wheat at a most reasonable price. In a gesture of goodwill, King Atlan promised the Egyptians that Atlantis would continue to sell its finest goods to them. With the influx of Egyptian supplies, life in Atlantis is slowly beginning to return to normal. Still, some goods are scarce, and the cities of the 10 kingdoms are turning to Cleitos to provide for them. Meanwhile, in the dangerous waters of the Mediterranean Sea, vile Carthaginians have boarded yet another Atlantean trade ship. Roughly tossing aside our brave merchants, the Carthaginians have seized cargo, stealing food from the mouths of Atlantean babes. The plague has been hard on the people of Carthage, and they have reverted to their old barbaric ways. The other cities in Phoenicia refuse to call a halt to Carthage's insolent behavior, and have mounted an insurrection of their own, increasing the selling prices of their goods to astronomical heights. The king has asked his capable and daring eldest child, the ruler of Cleitos, to address the Phoenician issue. The treacherous Mediterranean is offering even more trouble. The peoples around the Aegean who have not seen the wisdom of Atlantean ways are stirring, and seem to be contemplating aggression towards Atlantis as well. Though mighty Atlantis has little to fear from the primitive Greeks, centaurs, and Amazons, King Atlan himself is casting a wary eye towards them, and may personally step in to stop this latest threat to Atlantean well-being.
The Greater Mediterranean Co-Prosperity Sphere. That sounds bizarrely ominous.
What other god can offer you a kraken?
Can any of the gods offer me fleece? Anyone? I need fleece. Why does everyone want fleece from me? Oh, ho, ho. You are in a lot of trouble, young Carthage. Holding fleece from me? Wait, who's exporting, who's offering to import olives? You are offering to import olives.
What other god can offer you a kraken? What other god can offer you a kraken?
Okay, set aside some wheat for my horses. Horses for courses, and if you have to ask where that's from,
What other god can offer you a kraken?
Well, then you regret knowing that.
What other god can offer you a kraken?
Oh, sweet glory, they're doing that thing again. Why do I do that? Why does this happen? Seriously, if the walk to and from the factory and the ranch is too much, then ride one of the horses back.
What other god can offer you a kraken?
No! Bad elephants! Very bad!
I'd love to help you with your construction project.
Yippee! Atlas is a being of help! I probably should have put that closer to around the shore where it would be a best use. There's money, and then there is economic stability. Who am I selling armor to? One chariot vendor.
I'd love to help you with your construction project.
Harvest more oranges! More oranges, I say!
I'd love to help you with your construction project.
Okay. Population is more or less stabilizing. With more oranges than I could possibly ever want. Okay, who am I selling wine to? Am I selling wine to? Grapes. Ah! Grapes.
Dateline, Carthage. The Carthaginians are again seeing reason, thanks to our astute military men. They have sworn to forego piracy, and all the cities of Phoenicia have been persuaded to sell their goods at more reasonable prices. Order in the Atlantean world is restored. Meanwhile, the people of Atlantis have gathered to wish a bon voyage to King Atlan. The king, impressively adorned in a peacock feather raiment, is sailing to Greece. There he will reason with King Pelops of Argos to convince him that Greece will reap great rewards if it joins with Atlantis.
Phoenicia isn't a nation. I think it's really more of just a confederation, maybe a common coalition of states descended from colonists from here. I don't know these things, but it's bothering me.
Dateline Atlantis. Sorrowful Atlanteans from throughout the 10 kingdoms have journeyed to the city of Atlantis for the funeral of our great King Atlan, who died in pursuit of peace. He once again tried to show the Greeks that uniting with us would make their lives much more fruitful and fulfilling. The Greeks stubbornly refused to listen, and cursing loudly and taking up their spears, chased King Atlan from their lands. On his way back from meeting with King Pelops, our most benevolent king was foully struck down by a hideous centaur. As he was taken into custody, the centaur assassin snidely claimed that he thought our most exalted king was a peacock. Along the funeral procession route, Atlanteans' grief is mitigated only by their outrage over this most heinous crime. Demophilos, a miner from Estonia, echoed the thoughts of many Atlanteans.
The Greeks must be behind the murder of our noble king. They were the only ones who knew the peace-loving King Atlan was in the Aegean. It would be just like the Greeks to conspire with the misshapen centaurs.
So, as our glorious king is laid to rest, Atlanteans everywhere call for the destruction of Argos. Only when Argos is gone will Atlantis be safe from the Greek menace. Some Atlanteans are turning to our immortal King Atlas for guidance, and others are turning to the king's eldest child, the magnificent ruler of Cleitos, to thwart Greek aggression. Our soldiers at the outpost of Gnosis are preparing themselves, in case they are called upon to address the Greek problem.
Well, that escalated quickly.
Worship me, and your scientists will discover things beyond their wildest dreams.
Okay, let's see if we can... No, we can't shove that in there.
Worship me, and your scientists will discover things beyond their wildest dreams.
And if I can fit you in close enough, I might actually do that. But you're not letting me do that. No, Mr. Foppenheimer. You are a fop. Hey. Okay. Atlanteans, tonight we go to steal Greek
Worship me, and
wine!
your scientists will discover things beyond their wildest dreams.
Sort of. I'll try to explain on the way.
I have a mighty quest for a mighty mortal.
Worship me, and your scientists will discover things beyond their wildest dreams.
Who knew that her could be such a nerd? Nerd, 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 nerd.
Worship me, and your scientists will discover things beyond their wildest dreams.
Okay. Hey, when they do that. Stop walking all over my Hippodrome Foundation. Well, that kind of puts a damper on things.
Worship me, and your scientists will discover things beyond their wildest dreams.
It too is working. It's connected. They just haven't gotten around to getting enough horses for it yet, that's all.
Worship me, and your scientists will discover things beyond their wildest dreams.
It's working now. La-di-da-di-da-di-da.
I am Hercules, and am ready for a challenge. What have you got?
Dateline Hyperborea. Grunting and grimacing under the weight, the hero Hercules holds up the world, freeing our immortal King Atlas. Having been tricked by Atlas into taking up the burden, the hero could be heard saying,
Why couldn't I have a little less brawn and a little more brain?
With the weight of the world off his shoulders, Atlas marched to Greece to help the Atlantean cause. After Argos was defeated by the Atlantean army, Atlas destroyed the city completely. The Greeks are running scared and have scattered to the more mountainous regions of their land. Even our ancient enemies, the centaurs, are in hiding. News of our smashing victory in Greece quickly spread throughout Atlantis, and people are again in the streets, celebrating the glory of our well-trained army and of our immortal king. All say that this momentous victory marks the rebirth of the Atlantean Golden Age. And so, on the piers of Cleitos, ships are being prepared to sail forth into the Mediterranean. A colony will be established to help ensure Atlantis' continued peace and prosperity.
Could have sworn Herc did that to get directions to find some golden apples.
I could be wrong, though.
Dateline, on the waters that were once Autok. There is nothing left. The entire kingdom of Autok and all the Atlanteans living there have sunk beneath the sea, never to be seen again. Atlantis is again in mourning, grieving over the loss of the fine people of Autok. Who's to blame for this tragedy? Hephaestus, the lackey of the Greeks. The bandy-legged god of volcanoes caused a massive eruption at the center of Crimson Isle, an eruption more furious than any recorded by Atlantean scholars. A flood of molten lava swept over Crimson Isle, and nothing but charred ashes remains. After the eruption, tidal wave after tidal wave pounded the coast of Autok until the whole region finally succumbed to the sea. Now Atlantis is completely cut off from our Mayan friends to the west, and Atlantis is deprived of the Mayan goods that we have come to rely on over the years. Without these valuable goods, Atlantean cities are suffering. Workshops have shut down due to the loss of raw materials, and hunger has become a constant companion in some cities. Yet take solace, Atlanteans. The new city at Malacca will provide. Certainly it won't be long until the wise ruler of Cleitos has the city up and running, and the overflow of goods will be quickly sent back to Atlantis. Hold on a little longer, Atlanteans.
That city was a mess to build anyway, and this? Ah, monster.
I'll snatch you up and eat you, I will.
Never tell that Harvey about anime. She will not let it up. Okay. Okay, just get enough fleece, wheat, and wine to send back to this. Yes, the Cleitos, yes. Ugh. You know, I don't think it's all that important to, it's, who wants some salad?
Dateline Cleitos. The city of Cleitos has always been a welcome sight to poor Atlantean eyes. And now, with the bounty of goods sent from Malacca, Cleitos is truly a vision of hope. Atlanteans across the continent are praying to the gods that Atlantis has seen its darkest hours. The kingdom of Mistonia was shaken to its very core by an intense earthquake, and the people living there have evacuated the kingdom, flooding into other Atlantean cities. The leaders of the Atlantean cities are keeping the immigrants fed, clothed, and employed, but everyone will breathe easier when some other sources of much-needed food and goods are found.
I think this counts.
Dateline Cleitos. Storm clouds once again threaten the fine people of Atlantis. Goods are again scarce and people are beginning to go hungry. People fear that our weakened state will prove irresistible to our foes, and they will once again threaten Atlantean peace. In Atlantis' darkest hour, the god Ares, like a beam of radiant sunshine, has come to our rescue. In a secret location near Cleitos, he is working with our scientists developing a super weapon that will defend Atlantis' shores from all comers. All Ares asks in return is that a sanctuary be built in his honor. The weapon is already almost complete, but it is missing one key component. Ares says that only a brave and agile hero will be able to retrieve the final piece of the weapon from deep in the heart of Africa.
Yeah, that kind of narrows down where this secret weapon is being built. Where exactly is it? What exactly is it? Some sort of...
Worship me, and I will prevent predators from besmirching your city.
Some sort of ballista, I'd guess.
Accept my quest, and you'll earn my admiration.
Petit pied. That's Ares' sanctuary. Artemis is underway, and... my guess for the weapon would be ballista. Wait, what's my time? Okay, this has been Uncle Swinney with Zeus, Master of Olympus. Please remember to like, comment, subscribe, click the little bell notification icon, and I'll see you next time.